contemplating whether I wanted to actually get my things and do it along with her, but we'll have to do that for another activity. Maybe on a Saturday or something, I'll have to follow along. But yes, this is going to be so good. As we're waiting, Stephanie, are you there? Hi, Michelle. No, I can't hear you. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe refresh. Maybe if you need to refresh it, I'm not sure what happened. All right, she's going to get some help. Listen, how many of you have ever actually made a charcuterie board? If you've made a charcuterie board, let me know in the chat, and then let me know what you use. So when I was sharing with individuals about charcuterie boards, a lot of them did not even know what a charcuterie board is. How many of you know what a charcuterie board is, first of all? Do you know what a charcuterie board is? Let's see. Do you all know? If you know what a charcuterie board was before we started talking about it, let me know. The people that I spoke with, they knew what it was, but they did not know that it was called a I still can't hear you. No, they did not know it was called a charcuterie board. Okay. So let me know. So no one has made a charcuterie board. Okay. So yeah, I haven't either. I've never made one. We're gonna see if let's see if Stephanie can get some help right quick. Let's see. No, I can't hear you. I don't know. We were just hearing her. I don't know what happened. We did a check before we started. I'm not sure what happened. Ajada said, I've never made one before. I've heard it pronounced all kinds of ways. I'm sure, Ajada. Yes, I had to look up. I can't hear you yet, Stephanie. I'll let you know when I can hear you. Let's see if we can get Stephanie some help. Let's see. Yes, I had to look up the pronunciation of how to pronounce charcuterie board. Okay, so so I've never made a charcuterie board, but we decided to do this because July, one of the things that it said in July when we looked up like the different awarenesses and things that were happening for July. July is National Blueberry Month. It is National Peach Month. How many of you knew that? I did not know that July was National Blueberry Month. I love some blueberries. Blueberries are like one of my favorites. When I was teaching, the parent of one of my students asked, what can we get you? I said, blueberries and walnuts. So I love blueberries. Anybody else love blueberries like me? Yes, no? If not, guess what? If I'm not mistaken, you can switch it out on the charcuterie board to whatever fruit that you may like, okay? Whenever you do yours. And I encourage you all, when you get your younger cousin or younger sibling or niece, nephew, your grands, I encourage you to do this activity with them. It will be fun. Do a family activity. Let everybody get their plate and let them engage and join in on this activity. Let's see. There you go. Yes. I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for being on. We talked through what just happened is technology, right? But listen, we're here. So thank you so much. So you all, this is Stephanie, and the name of your business is DineWithChefanie. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I know today we are going to be doing a live charcuterie board. Yes, with one of my favorite fruits, blueberries. So tell us a little bit about yourself. We want to take about 5 minutes to get to know Stephanie. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like how long have you been doing this? What else does your business offer? Just tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. Well, I have been cooking probably my whole life.
Wow.
I'm a mom of three, so cooking has always been my thing. Dine with Chefanie kind of got developed maybe about 3 years ago now.
Uh-huh.
And so we're about 3 years in to what we do, and we really specialize for right now in charcuterie boards,
Is
which is
that
what
like
we're
your
going to make
main?
today.
That's your main thing right now.
Charcuterie boards, grazing tables, and
Mm.
brunch
And
are
brunch.
that's our thing right now.
You know where I remember you from, Stephanie? Years ago, I got something from you called salad in a jar.
Salads in a jar.
Yes, I don't know if you
Protein.
all remember that, if you all heard of
Yes,
that, but listen, it's on now. But Stephanie thought of that years ago. But I
yes, it
see
was
a
a
lot of
thing.
people do. Yes, everyone is doing it now, but that's where I remember you from. And the Lord
Mhm.
has expanded your business, and
Yes,
now I see you all over the place at expos and this event and that event and doing charcuterie boards. Yes, you remember
yes,
that, Christina? Yes, salad
yes,
in a jar. Okay, so you specialize in charcuterie boards,
yes.
brunch, and grazing tables.
And
Now,
grazing
what is the
table.
grazing table?
So a grazing table is pretty much a charcuterie board on a maximized scale.
Um,
It's usually done on a table or some sort of island, just a bigger scale of a board. A
uh-huh.
board is usually more intimate, but a grazing table it's enough to feed, from 30 to 300 to
Wow.
3,000. It just depends.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So that's exciting. That's good to know. And we have, oh, yeah, we have our information. I was just going to say www.dinewithchefanie.com. All right. So we want to go ahead and get started. Blueberries. I know that blueberries, I was telling them that July is National Blueberry Month. And I'm so excited about this fun activity because I share with them they can do something like this with with their family, make it a
Mhm.
family event for the summer on a Saturday and get up. And they can, I love blueberries, but if they don't, can they interchange it out with
Yes.
whatever,
So
right?
you can blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries. There's really no limit to what you
Okay.
can, it's all about your preference, what you
Uh-huh.
like. Sometimes it's about who you're serving because,
Uh-huh.
sometimes if you're feeding, kids like certain things that adult don't like and vice
Right.
versa. So
Uh-huh.
it just
Uh-huh.
depends.
All right. So listen, we're going to go ahead. I will have questions while you are going through the demonstration. We're going to bring our little guest on, Zoe Thomas, with her grandmother, Gwen Henderson, and we're going to bring them in, and she's going to be following along. Oh, we have Cameron, and we have a switcheroo.
Yes, we
Hi,
do.
we have
Joy
Cameron.
has had a long day. She's
That's
tired.
okay. We have Cameron Thomas. Hey, Cameron, how are you?
Good.
Good. All right. So, Cameron, oh, that's even better. I love it. So, we have a young boy on that's going to be doing this because guess what? Boys need to know how to make these stuff and get their
Correct.
way around the kitchen too. All right. So,
Mhm.
Yes.
Cameron, tell us tell me your name, how old you are, and what grade you're in.
So my name is Cameron Thomas and I'm 10 years old and I'm going to 5th grade.
Awesome. Now, have you ever made a charcuterie board before, Cameron?
No, ma'am.
No, okay. Well, this is something that's going to be pretty cool. And what you're going to do is just follow Chefanie. She's going to tell you what to do, and you and your Mimi, your grandma, and you all are just going to follow along. And we're going to see what you will come up with, what you're going to make. Okay. Do you like blueberries, Cameron?
Okay.
That's okay. Well, you can do it, blueberries. I know your Mimi likes blueberries. Oh, your
Love them.
cousin Samira said hi, Cam. Ajada said hi, Cam. Can you say hello? Say hey. Can you tell
Hello.
Samira hey?
Hi, Mira.
All right, good. Hi, Rayakita. Thank you so much for joining. Rayakita, this is something that I don't know if your grandbaby may can do it. You all can do together. All right, Chefanie, take it away. We're doing a live charcuterie workshop, that you all can do with your families. Again, if you have any questions, please share, drop them in there. Stephanie, I'll read them out. Yes, Rakita, I'm going to do this with my grandbaby too. She'll love this. All right. Go ahead, Stephanie. Take it away.
All right. Well, thank you again for having me. And so first things first, what I want to do is I want to show you what type of charcuterie board I have, because they can come in all different shapes. They come in different sizes. And so today I am using a round charcuterie board. Okay. Sometimes they come like this, and then sometimes they'll come like this, so they'll be square, they'll be round. And I see Cameron, right?
Cameron,
Okay.
Cam, we can say Cam,
Okay, Cam. So I see Cam has, a square one. So your design is not going to look just like my design because your board is different. And so that's the special thing about charcuterie. Everything is different. Okay.
I like that. Okay.
All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start off with the cheese. Can I see your cheese? I have a block of cheddar cheese. That's what I have. Okay. And I'm going to tilt
there you go. Yeah.
A little bit. Can you see that there? Okay.
We can't see your face, but we can see the
I can get both in here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can you tilt it up a tip? There we go. It's a little better. Yep.
Kinda. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what we're gonna do, we have a little bit. Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, bend down just a tad bit or back it up just a tad. There you go. Sorry.
I'll just have to do this bent down. It's okay. I'll just
maneuver. Okay.
So for this, because we're on stream and we're gonna make this quick, what we're gonna do with your block of cheese, we're gonna make it in cubes. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna take your knife, and so if you have gloves on, you can wear them. But if it's just gonna be you today, then that's okay. You can take the gloves off if they get in your way. But usually when we make the boards, we use gloves. Okay. You're gonna take your knife and you're gonna make a cube. You're gonna make about, let's see, you're gonna slice it. Can you see that there? You're just gonna slice.
Okay, you can see.
Oh, she's already there.
I'm paying attention. I'm
already there. Okay,
all right. So Cameron, okay.
All right. So she's already there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some cubes.
How many cubes?
You're gonna you do enough to make a serving, so maybe between 8 to 12 cubes.
All right, Cameron. So about 8 to 12 cubes. And that's good. If it's more, that's perfectly fine. Everybody loves cheese.
Everybody loves cheese. And so,
how many of you? I'm going to ask a question. How many of you all? I asked this earlier. Rakita, have you ever made a charcuterie board? Has anyone on here ever made a charcuterie board? Has anyone? Go ahead, Stephanie. As you're talking, I want to know that anyone. I've never made one, so go ahead.
Once you take your cubes, you're gonna position your cubes wherever you want them to go.
Okay. Wherever. So just wherever.
Oh. Split them in half. Take half and half and put them in 2 places on your board wherever you want them to go. Okay.
Wow.
We'll start with your cheese as your base. Normally, when I'm building charcuterie boards, I try to do an odd, even odd type of ratio. And I'll try to have like maybe 2 cheeses, 3 meats, 5 cheeses. It just depends, but I try to offset the number. It's just my personal thing. It makes it feel good to me. and that's the thing about charcuterie. There are no rules.
This is one thing that I've learned. I see that Rakita. Rakita said she's never made them, but she loves them.
Yes.
Linda said no, I haven't made one either. Yolanda said she's never made one. So this is really good. This is really good, you all, because you all can do this. Yolanda, you and Monty, your grandbaby, can do this. Lynn, you and your baby, Nitra's baby, you all can do this. This is really good. All right. So what's next, Stephanie?
Okay. So what I like to do is I like to put things together that go together. Okay. So I usually go from the cheese to the meat. Okay. And the thing, charcuterie means cured meat and cheese. Okay? So cured meat. So most of the time you'll have a pepperoni, a salami, something like that for your board. So in this case today, I have peppered salami, okay?
Okay.
That's what I have.
What do you have, Cameron?
What do you have, Cameron?
Salami.
You have salami too?
Okay, okay.
Okay, good. Good. Do you have like a glass of some sort? We're gonna make the rose, maybe a wine glass or something with a small rim.
Oh,
And then we're gonna do a little charcuterie trick today.
oh wow.
And everybody likes a charcuterie rose just because they're pretty. That's pretty, right?
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay, is that a wide mouth? Is that a big one?
I can get a big one.
No, she wants a smaller one.
Well, can you get a smaller one?
A smaller one? Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, Kim, watch what I'm gonna do. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, and I want you to follow me when you get yours. Okay. You're gonna take a piece, just like this, and you're gonna put it at the top of the glass like that, okay? Just kind of put it on the lip of the glass, just fold it over just like that, okay? Can I see that? I'll show you just like
push it in.
And you're going to put it on the top, so it's going to look like this. It's going to look like, And what you're going to do is you're going to take them, and you're going to take another one, and you're going to overlap it again.
Okay, so they're folded. They're folded over. Let them see them. Let them see it again, Chefanie. Let them hold it. Let them see it one more time. You see that? Here. You see how she has it there.
And then you're gonna. I'll put it over here so you can see here. And you're gonna take it and wrap it around just like that. Okay.
Yes.
This is so cool.
Just like that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna do that on the whole side. Do the whole thing. Just overlap them, okay? Just keep going. Can I see yours? Can you show it to me up close? Okay.
Okay.
Pull that over a little bit more so it's even on the inside and the outside, okay? And so everybody, this is just, it all depends on the size because, sometimes the pepperonis are really big and sometimes they're small. And so, that determines which size of rose that you have. That looks excellent. That looks really good. So just like that, how it's even, you're going to take all of them and you're going to go around the rim just like that. Okay.
You're doing so good, Cameron. Great job. Look at you.
This is always the big deal. And you're just going to keep wrapping it just like that. How I normally, for a regular rose, a serving size is about 8 slices. So one rose usually has about 8 slices of pepperoni or salami on your average size. Okay.
That's good to know. And like Rakita said, they are so pretty. Yeah, Cameron, Yolandi said, great job to you, Cameron. Yeah, and and hey, Rhonda, thank you for joining. Like Rakita said, I guess, those are the things that make it so pretty, right? The little roses and stuff that you have on there. Now, any question that you all have as she's going along, drop them in there. I have one question, Chefanie.
Yes.
I know one of my viewers on here is vegan.
Okay.
What does she do?
So for the vegan, we can make roses out of anything. You can make roses out of anything. You can make roses out of strawberries. And what I'll do is I'll post the roses that I've made that are out of different things. So you can make them out of strawberries, out of lemons. You can make cheese roses. So it doesn't have to be meat.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know. Good to know. Now, Cameron showed you. I saw Cameron's put it in the camera. It looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you're going to do, you're going to take this. You're going to put your hand on the top. Okay. You're going to flip it over. You got it? and look on your board, and wherever you want it to go, that's where you're going to place it. Okay. All right. Go ahead and put it wherever you want it to go. And then you should be able to take your glass out. See?
Oh.
Woo!
Oh,
Look
that
at
is beautiful.
that.
So here we go.
Wow. Wow.
Just like this, okay?
Wow.
And you're going to place that wherever you want it.
Super
Yours
cool.
looks so good. That looks
Yeah, it
really good. I
does.
love that. That
You
looks
all, audience, did you all think that was going to come out looking like that? Rakita said, wow, makes me wish I did one with her.
Oh my
No,
God.
she does workshops. Am I right,
good.
Stephanie?
Yes.
She
And
does,
so
like, if a family wanted to do one, you all could actually, am I right? You share with them. I'm checking.
oh no, it's fine. Yes, if you want to do a workshop, we have in-person workshops, but we also have virtual workshops. So if you just feel like, I want to do a class, I have, a little free time, or I have some girls coming over, or whatever it is, you can always just log on to DineWithChefanie.com, and it'll be available for you to sign up for virtual classes or in-person classes.
Wow. So Cam, one of the viewers, Rakita is requesting, they want to see a close-up of it.
Okay.
Miss Henderson, well, I'm gonna say that's my auntie. Can you like they want to see a close-up of this? Oh my gosh.
That looks so good. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
Listen, Cam, they're saying you have some viewers that Rakita said, I had no idea that was going to be a rose. Me, I know she said it, but in my mind, I'm like, how is this going to be a rose? Jada says, wow, this is too good. I'm using this for my guests. And great job, Mimi and Cam.
Yes.
Okay, Cam, you did amazing. Nice, Cam and Granny. All right, good job. All right, let's go, Stephanie. This is so cool.
So for your next item, because we have 2 cheeses and 1 meat this time, that's still my odd even thing. We're gonna go to the fruit, okay? And do you have strawberries? Did you get any? Okay, good. So we're gonna slice our strawberries, okay? I wash them up really good. And for me, some people leave the stem on, but for me, I cut them. I just like the look instead. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, hold on, let me move this so you can see. All right, I'll pull this here. All right. Can you see this? Can you see that? Okay, good.
Cam, can you see?
All right, so we're gonna cut the stem off right at the top. And then for me, I face my strawberry down on the flat side. Then it's easier to cut so it's not rolling all over the place. All right. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut 3 slices in your strawberry, okay? You're just going to go 1 right down the middle, 2, and right on the end, 3, okay? That's how, you see that? It's 3 slices. You did it? Okay. Before you pick it up, I want you to take your strawberry and I want you to slide it almost like it was a deck of cards. You see that? And it'll look, you see, and it'll kind of look like this right here. You see that? Right there. Okay. So that right there, that's the strawberry design we're going to add to our board. Now, strawberries can be cut a million different ways. Today, we're going to take those 3 and we're going to place them. I liked my strawberries next to my cheese just because that's just what I like. But wherever you want to place your strawberries is where you can. Okay. And I'm going to do 4 strawberries just like that. Okay. 4 strawberries with 3 slices. So that was 1.
Okay, so we have a question. One of the viewers wants to know, does the round board turn?
For this board, it doesn't. This board, it has legs on it.
Okay.
So it stands, but this board doesn't turn. There are some, that turn. There are some boards that really do all kind of stuff. So you know.
And what would you just type in? Charcuterie board?
Yes, charcuterie
Okay.
board, cutting board at, you know, sometimes, because oftentimes that's really what it is a cutting board. We just, you know, change its use. Okay, so so while he's doing that and cutting those, I'm gonna show you a different cut that we do sometimes on a strawberry. And then sometimes this is making a strawberry rose. Okay. So while you're doing that, sometimes we just
keep going, Cameron. While you're doing that, she's just going to show the viewers something else.
And so, can you see that? And we just cut like this.
Look at me.
And this is just, you know, over time, you want your style to be different. You want things to happen differently, and so you just start, you know, researching it, and it's an actual thing, you know, to learn your craft this way, because who thought you can make roses
out of strawberries? Wow.
Okay.
Did you all see this?
Here.
I would have never, as tiny as the strawberry is, I would have never. Oh my gosh.
And we have strawberry roses.
That came from one little strawberry.
That's it. It came from one strawberry. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to add it here.
Wow.
To my stuff. And then I'm going to finish my last cut. I'm cutting on a separate board than I have my items on. It just makes it easier for my styling. So then I don't have everything in the way. So for me, I'm gonna show you how I stacked my strawberries. I love what you did. Can I see that?
I love that. Cameron, they want to see yours. Chefanie wants to see yours up close. Oh, look at that.
Yes, I love this.
Oh my gosh, yes, Cameron.
And that's the thing. You know, there's no set way that it has to be at all. Everybody can do this however, you know, they really want it to be.
I love that. I love it.
So what do we have next? Grapes. You have some grapes?
Yes, ma'am.
You have grapes? All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good.
They said Cam has skills.
For the grapes.
He helps.
All right. So for the grapes, we're going to do, I like to do little fancy cuts in my grapes, even though they're super little. Do you have a small, is it okay if he uses a small knife like this?
See how small
okay, good. Okay, so small trick for the grapes, all right? So for the grapes, this is the thing, okay? The grapes we're going to make, you know who Charlie Brown is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So you know how the shirt has like a W little, it looks like a bunch of lines, zigzags, and W. That's what we're gonna do in this grape, okay? So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take this grape. Usually, sometimes they're big and sometimes they're not, but this one's a little small. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the knife, okay, and I'm gonna make a line. I'm just gonna cut all the way through, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to take from the bottom of that cut, I'm going to take the top of the knife, and you probably can't see it, but then I'm going to go back up. Okay. So it looks like I made a V. Okay. So if you can cut almost like a V all the way through. All right. And then you're going to start at the top of that and make a down, you're going to make another line. So you're making a zigzag like an M or a W, and you're going to do that all the way around the grape, okay? Keep going. Just like that.
This is so cool. Ajada says these details change and elevate the visual presentation. I know.
And the thing about it, is honestly, it just takes some time. This isn't something that, okay, I'm just going to whip it up. It just takes a little bit of effort, okay? So once you get all the zigzags, and I don't know if you can fully see all the way around, but once you get the zigzags, you're going to take it apart, and it's going to look like that. Can you see that?
So that's what you were doing, like lines, almost like triangles all the way around. Is that what you started doing?
Can you see?
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
Okay, we didn't cut all the way through.
That's
Okay.
Great.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's okay.
You can do another one because again, there are no rules.
Oh, did you do it?
Yes.
Can we see a close up? Look, because Rakita said no way. Linda said, oh my gosh, yay, Cameron.
I love it. Yes, that's excellent.
These details definitely make a difference, Ajana.
They do.
Rakita said, no way. I know, Rakita. Linda said, awesome. Like, this is, I know I'm on here looking, Yolandi said, yay. I'm on here like this and stretching my eyes like I'm.
All right. So I do for the grapes, I do 4 grapes that way because it makes 8 grapes. And sometimes when you do a small board, you don't need a whole lot. Okay. So I do 4 grapes the same way. And after a while, it kind of becomes, it's a little quick. You know, you just kind of get the hang of the zigzag cuts. And you can do this cut. You can honestly do this cut with almost anything. Cantaloupes, honeydew melons, strawberries, lemons, anything, you know, that's circular for the most part. And just so you can see, I'm kind of just adding it.
So what do people normally like? What would be the reason? Like, what occasions do they use charcuterie boards for?
Charcuterie boards are actually for they're for like any and pretty much every occasion, honestly. Birthdays, they're great gifts. What I found is that they're really good gifts. Birthdays, anniversaries, they're a good presentation when you have housewarmings, family reunions. You know, there's really anywhere that there's food, there's always an occasion for a charcuterie board, honestly. Honestly. And it's a good appetizer. It's a good presentation when you're trying to make a good impression. So, you know, or when you want to do something different, you know, for the kids, it's a good way to get kids to eat snacks. So
healthy snacks, right?
Healthy snacks. What I learned is that most parents think kids don't eat certain things. Oh, they don't eat this, but they actually do. If it's pretty, if it's cut up, if it's done in different kind of ways, they'll eat it. Okay.
I like that.
Yes, we add crackers. I'm sorry. Yes, we do. Add crackers. I'm gonna hurry so I can get some crackers on there for you.
Oh, this is a good question. What is your favorite occasion to have a charcuterie board? Yes. I'm at for you and for the audience. What is your favorite occasion to have a charcuterie board? What do you think you could use a charcuterie board for? I know there are things that come up all the time, but I really would like to do this like as a family. I don't know. I just think I would love to do this as, you know, me and my children and the grands, just everybody, or cousins getting together and making one of my sisters making together. Rakita said, I love to see one at a wedding on a large table.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you all, Ajada, Yolandi?
Yeah, those are the grazing tables. So the ones that are usually on the big spreads, the grazings, the charcuteries on a bigger scale, those are my favorite. To be able to create something for, you know, a big event. Usually corporate events are a really good thing for those, because it's good. It's everybody can get something. Everybody's not jumbled up, you know, up. It's a nice spread. So
I like that. Rhonda says sports watching events. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to show you so far what we have.
Oh my gosh.
So far, this is what's going on my end.
Wow.
Cameron, oh, I love these.
Oh my gosh.
What I like is I like that he chose to use the full length of the board. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to use the whole board, but I like how he's using the whole entire board.
I love that.
Let's see, how long does it take to do a large one? So we have a charcuterie board that's it feeds about 30 people, and it's super huge. Okay, it's really big, and it probably takes me maybe about 2 hours to make sure it's exactly the way it needs to be.
I would love to see one of those. Yeah.
Yes.
Like to see what I was gonna say, like, what is something that we maybe would not think that we could use on a charcuterie board that you've begun to use on charcuterie boards?
So I think that a lot of the times the olives, the pickles, there's really no limit. I've done s'mores boards. There's been a board. It's been dessert. So it's been, graham crackers and marshmallows and Rice Krispies. We've done seafood boils on
Wait
a
a
board.
second.
Yes.
A seafood charcuterie board?
Yes, we have a boil on a board, and that is going to be your seafood boil on skewers with all the fixings, with your mussels, with your pasta, literally with everything on a board. So there's no limit to what you can get. We do tacos on a board. It doesn't matter. So,
oh my gosh. Okay, if you all are in just as much shock as me, let me know in the chat if you all in just as much shock. Did you all know that they were doing seafood boils and what else you said? Taco boards.
Tacos on a board.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yes.
I see Ajada said brunch. She would like one for brunch.
Yes.
Christina said my mom and I really enjoyed having the board for our birthday. It was a great treat and so pretty. Oh, favorite gift. Wow. You're making me wonder. Okay.
All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab your crackers. You have crackers? And your crackers can be whatever you like. I like a good wafer because they're thin and they pair well with the ingredients that you have. And so you can take your crackers. So for me, I like to do on my smaller boards, I like to do them in sets of 4. So I'm going to do 4 crackers, and again, usually put them next to something that you would eat them with. So crackers usually go good with cheese. Crackers sometimes go good with meat. So if you want to sit them next to the cheese, next to the meat, that's normally what I do. Or you can sit them wherever you like. It's up to you, okay? Again, there's no rule. There's no way that anybody says it just has to be. So I just really try to focus on the flavors to make sure all flavors, kind of go together. But everybody likes everything different. So here we are. Let's see. Can you say that?
If you all are enjoying this, just say like, great job, Chefanie. Like, thanks, Chefanie. Like, this is so cool. Like, I'm really learning something. Yeah.
I'm going to take my crackers and I'm just going to kind of fill in some of the spaces on the board just so we can get a full effect of everything. And what I'm doing, I'm kind of setting it up so the blueberries can go in a space that they're not going to be rolling all over the place. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm kind of setting things up in a circle on this board just to make it easy. So then, okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these blueberries and I'm going to place these blueberries right in this spot, okay? For this here National Blueberry Month, I'm going to just take in all of the fruits have been washed, and we're just going to take and I'm just going to fill that spot, okay?
Okay.
And you can add the blueberries, Cameron, wherever you like to add them.
And then Cameron can add like crackers. Did he add crackers to his?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
And since you have a large board, Cameron, would he be able to add like crackers, like more crackers to fill in the spots?
Yes.
Chefanie?
Yes, he can. He can add crackers. He can add cookies. He can add. There's no limit. Again, there's no limit to what type of crackers. Sometimes for the kids, we like to do goldfish, Cheez-Its, things. Kid crackers. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. I think we lost Miss Cheryl right now. It's okay. We'll keep going. She'll get back on in a second. So, all right. You can take your blueberries, and I see you have a lot. And so if you want to just take a nice handful and fill some of your spaces, you can. Okay. So if you can see that some of my spaces are filled.
I see that. That was weird. I'm not sure what happened just now, but go ahead.
Correct. Yes. So for me, I don't like any open spaces. I like for my board to be completely filled. Just to maximize the space. Yes. And because this is a small board and just for demonstration and time purposes, we're just going to do 1 meat rows. But usually, yes, there are a bunch. We do more meats, more cuts, more folds, and it all depends on just how many people your board is going to be for.
Gotcha.
Okay. So let's see. I have my strawberries, my blueberries, my grapes, my meats, and then we still have an open space here. So for me, I take the thing that I like the most and I fill the spaces.
I love that.
Yes. So there's no rule. Again, there is no rule. And I'm going to take it and I think I'm going to add some more blueberries. I'm going to add some more blueberries.
Yeah, I would be adding blueberries. I love blueberries. Cameron, what is your favorite thing on your charcuterie board?
It's the strawberries.
The strawberries.
Okay,
so guess what? You can fill in with more strawberries later on if you want.
Yes, you sure can. You can take it. I'm going to fill my space up with more cheese.
Okay.
Normally what we would do is
you can do it now or later. If you want to do it now, Cameron, you can fill it in now if you want.
You sure can. You can fill it up now because we're about to finish this board up.
You about to finish your board up. If you want it, it's up to you.
So when we talk about maximizing the space for the boards, my rows, I want you to be able to see this. So
wow.
See, so in the rows, there's a space in here. Like it's still space. And so I want to make sure that all the space is really maximized. So what I would do is I'd probably just take a few grapes and we're just grapes, and probably mix them and I'll cut them, slice them, whatever is going on at the moment. And we're going to fill that.
Wow.
With some blueberries.
Can y'all see what she's doing, Cameron? Do you see what she's doing? That's so cool. Look at that.
Added some blueberries on the inside. We're going to add. So, again, we're maximizing the space because you don't want
the space.
Cheated. Yes, you don't want to feel cheated. So this right here, this would be a small charcuterie, a mini charcuterie board.
A mini charcuterie.
Yes.
Wow.
What we do is we're going to, we end the whole thing. Cameron, we're almost done. Usually I have a little garnish. So rosemary, some mint. It just depends on, whatever you have, whatever you like, the effect that you're going for. And again, what pairs well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just take the garnish. You just add a couple pieces just like that.
That is so cool.
Yes. And so this would be a final product. This is what it would look like. Just
oh my gosh. You all. Oh my goodness. I am amazed. Cameron, look at this. Cameron, and I want to see once Cameron puts his
on. Cameron cannot wait.
We want you to take a picture and then post it and tag LightItUpTV in it with you standing there because this was really great. Cameron, you did such an amazing job. Cameron, what was your favorite thing that you learned for doing your charcuterie board? What's the favorite thing that you learned?
My favorite thing was when we did the meat in the glass.
The meat in the glass. I know that was pretty cool, right? I never thought that that was going to be. Now, so you said that was going to be a rose. Your favorite thing to eat is strawberries. Is there anything else on your charcuterie board that you like? Anything else? Something that you would maybe change out?
I would probably change out the blueberries.
My favorite, you're gonna change the blueberries.
Okay. And what would
I
you
never
change?
imagined you were gonna say the blueberries. Oh my goodness. Okay, you would change. What would you put in place of the blueberries?
The strawberries.
More strawberries. I love it. More strawberries.
Very
More
good.
strawberries.
What other fruit do you like?
I like mangoes.
Okay. And so there are very special cuts for mango. The mango cut is really, really nice. And it's a little complex, but it's really pretty. So maybe another time, if we do this, I'll do a mango cut with you. Okay.
Okay.
Can we see your final one?
We can do the mango without the straw, without the
Can we see Cameron's final one, and then they'll take a picture? We can't see the whole thing yet. Let's see. Okay, there we. Oh, look at that!
I love
it. Great job, Cameron. He filled in his faces. Even though he didn't like the blueberries, he filled in his faces with the blueberries.
Right.
I saw his Mimi saying, fill in his face. Listen,
Right.
Rhonda said, go, Chefanie. Cameron, great job, young man. Ajada said, this looks so good. I'm willing to swing by for a taste test. Linda says, I love it. Let's see. Rakita said, love this session. Linda Presley said, awesome job, Cam. Listen, if you all could just put in the chat, Dine with Chefanie. This is Dine. Can you put that on the screen so we can see it? Dine with Chefanie. Do Dine with Chefanie. Listen, put Dine with Chefanie or charcuterie, whatever you want to put. All right, either or. Thank you all so much. This was amazing. I think Stephanie wants to share something that she's doing. Am I right, Stephanie? That you want to share with the audience?
Yes.
Before you all go,
we have starting on the 13th of July, we have Christmas in July. Okay. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering our specials for the holidays early. We are going to have raffles. We are going to be doing charcuterie, grazing, workshop giveaways. So stay tuned for the 12 days of Christmas starting on the 13th of July. You can join in. You can catch up with us on DineWithChefanie.com.
Okay.
Dine with Chefanie on Facebook, Dine with Chefanie on Instagram, and also on TikTok. Okay.
All right. So Christmas in July, and what do we need to do?
Just stay tuned.
Just stay tuned. All right. Stay
every
tuned.
Day, there will be 12 days of Christmas. So every day it will be something coming up for our holiday specials.
Awesome. Tune in. Oh my goodness. So is this something that you've done, Chefanie?
Yes, this is something else that we also offer. These are our mini charcuteries. So when you have corporate events, when you have, event employee appreciations, things of that nature, this is something that you can get, a mini charcuterie.
Oh, no, what's this?
This is our chicken and waffle spread.
Shut the front door. Hold on. A chicken and waffle?
Yes, there's chicken, buffalo wing, charcuterie. We have our veggie board. So our veggie board, that can come in a bunch of different type of vegetables. The same way we do these, we do them for the vegetables as well. It's a good way to incorporate the kids in trying new things.
Wow. What about this?
These are our charcuterie cups. So it is a board in a cup, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
And again, it's good for individuals. You have something quick and you want them to just kind of grab and go. That's usually your go-to for that.
Wow. Wow.
That-
Christmas
that is
in
our
July.
Christmas in
Listen,
July.
yes, Rakita, please, you all. I saw Ajada did Dine with Chefany. That is it, Rakita. Dine with Chefany. Yolandi said, thank you. They want to put it up. Can you all type that Dine with Chefany in the chat and just say, like, hats off. Great job, Dine with Chefany. This was amazing. I learned a whole lot, and I'm looking forward to doing this. I want to say, oh, Cameron, your mom joined in. She said, hey, okay. Naturally Nesty, Cameron's mom. And shout out to, she said she just got out of church. So,
Right.
and then shout out to Stephanie's children. That Precious, Xavier, and Serenity, they were tuning in to watch their mom, Chefany. Awesome, awesome. I see the Dine with Chefany. Somebody said amazing. You all, this was so cool. What I want you all to do when you all try this, when we try this, because I'm going to be right along with you. When we try this, send a picture to us, tag Dine with Chefany and Light It Up TV in it so that we can see that what you all did with your own personal charcuterie boards. Cameron, everyone, I want you all to say, yay, Cameron, you were amazing.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
That's great. Enjoy it.
That was a feeling because, we had to call him at the last minute, and hats off, Cameron, because the other kid wasn't able to make it. And Cameron, you rocked it. You rocked it. Thank you all. You have claps, Cameron. You did a great job. Mimi, if you can take a picture of Cameron in front of his charcuterie board and send it to me, and I'll go ahead and tag, or you can post it and tag Dine with Chefany and Light It Up TV in it. That would be awesome.
Okay.
All right, super. Oh, Cameron, you see that? They're saying super job, Cam. They're getting some claps. Thank y'all so much. Listen, I appreciate you all. And until next time, Mimi, you all stay on. Until next time, remember to light it up. Thank you for joining us.